Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a first impression sort of review of the BMW G310GS. This isn't a newly launched model. It was released in 2017 for the Malaysian market. Now, I've read about the sensitive clutch, and yes, it's true. Though, I suppose once you get the hang of it, it's bearable. But if you're switching between bikes in your garage, then you would probably stall the bike a couple of times every now and then. Oh, and yes, if you'd like to see more content like this, do hit like and subscribe, as it will really go a long way into helping this channel grow. Thanks guys, I really do appreciate it. This is a test unit courtesy of chearmotorrad in Puchong. The bike has about 5,800 kilometers on the odometer. I really do like how perfect it weighs. You could easily stand it up without much effort. The stated seat height is 835mm, but the rear suspension sags when seated. So for me, who's 174cm tall, both the balls of my feet could touch the ground easily. It is rather sprightly in terms of the handling, given the bike's curb weight of only 170 kilograms. Much of the weight is concentrated at the bottom of the bike. It certainly would not be intimidating at all for beginner riders. Given its 313cc engine and 34 horsepower, it performs just like most of their bikes in its class. But what surprises me the most, and not in a good way, is the amount of vibration. At upwards of 80 km per hour, the GS generates a lot of buzzing sensation. I guess much of this is due to its single-cylinder power plant, and that's not much anyone could do about that. I would skip through the boring spec sheet of the bike, as you can read it up from the internet. We could also easily overlook the origins of this bike, how it is not a true BMW model. After all, it is not asking top dollar for German build quality anyway. Well, maybe just a tad for the Bavarian badge. What I and many others like about adventure tourer bikes are the tall and commanding sitting position. Your legs are more stretched out and the handlebar is within reach without having to lean forward. So, how does this bike perform? In my books, the brakes, they're fine, they get the job done. Suspension, they're alright. You could hit humps without getting bounced off your seat. Handling, I must say I like this aspect the most about the bike. It is nimble and fuss-free. You don't need to put too much thought into it at corners or weaving through traffic. Steer to where you want to go and the bike obliges. The engine, apart from the vibrations, rarely lets you know that it's running. There is little heat coming up to your legs, and the muted exhaust won't irritate or excite you. Power is immediate but not unnerving. I truly believe that this bike is well tuned for the back roads, where one should always take the time to appreciate the countryside. Hitting the top speed of 154 km per hour will take a while, although getting up to 140 km per hour feels easy. I would say the sweet spot for the 310 is about 110 km per hour. Make of that what you will. How about its off-road capabilities? I hold my tongue on that since I'm doing none of that on this ride. So, why am I revisiting this bike now, some 6 years after its launch? The lightweight adventure segment has recently sparked renewed interest from rival companies. Suzuki is expected to launch its baby V-Strom to challenge the likes of Kawasaki's Versys X and KTM's 390 Adventure. This baby GS currently retails for 31,500 ringgit brand new, close to the 390. However, the KTM does have a bigger engine and more tech to offer. But if you look at the second-hand marketplace, many 2018 310GS are asking for less than 16,000 ringgit, some even close to 12,000 ringgit, making it rather irresistible. Although, at the time of this test ride, chearmotorrad is giving attractive cash discounts for old stocks, which makes getting a brand new 310GS very, very tempting. Well, is this the bike for you? If you like the look of an adventure bike, one that takes after the revered Big Daddy GS, and find the acronyms on the badge sexy, perhaps. Some find the idea of a lightweight off-roader that doesn't take a lot of effort to maneuver when you're traipsing in the mud or parking is rather enticing. But that's a question only you can answer. Take it for the test ride and make a better and informed decision. That's it from me in this episode. Thank you so much for staying with me all the way until the end. See you in the next one. Till then, cheers and ride on.